Live forever in Dayz or die trying. We get one survivor. We've named her Dayz, and she simply must survive solo unofficial for all of 2025. And even though it's a solo, I'm not alone. I read the comments and respond to all of your comments every single episode. And my daughter Brooklyn is by my side for most of these episodes. Over the year, we will get to know each other well. Can we survive all of 2025? I don't know, but let's survive today.
I stink.
Enjoy.
What is good, everybody? Sawsome. Back with our girl Dayz in Dayz. That's her name. Trying to survive all of 2025 on an official Dayz server, and we're almost into the month of May, which is respectable. Every episode I ask you a question, read your comments back in the following episodes. Last episode we had that interaction with the guy at the pig. My guard is up. You just get that spidey sense that someone's in the area. I hope I'm wrong. And if I'm right, I hope we make a friend. Pouring rain. Hey, today's question is a good one. If you were given a fully kitted out, top of the line, van life van equipped with video games and everything you need, gas is paid for, and you get like a per diem of like $100 a day. All you gotta do is write a little paragraph about where you went that day. Food money, travel money. Where are you going? And in this fantasy, don't worry about like your real job or family or anything. Just go with it. Don't overthink it. Where's your route? Where are you going? Me, I'm booking out of Southern California and looking. I think I'm going to stop by Sedona, Arizona first. That place is beautiful, amazing hikes. Slide Rock is really cool. It's kind of peaceful, slower pace of life. I'd go there, not forever, just for a few days. Then I'd head up to Boise, Idaho. Why not? Spend some time there. Nice. We don't want to cook. We need a new gas canister for sure. We got the rest of the cooking set up. Then from there, I'm heading up, see my buddy Will Meyer in northern Idaho. Do we already have a pink one? I already do. One of our challenges is to collect all the teddy bears from Ross. He says collect all the teddy bears. From there, I'm driving my van life van up to Washington State, seeing my friends up there. Phil, a.k.a. Gior. I got to go see my buddy Java up there. I think that would be like the first, like the rational. Do I have a belt? I got the fanny pack. Like that would be my first route. Of course, I'd want to see all the dudes that are in the Dads to Dayz series, but I start with the route going up north to Sedona, Arizona, then through Idaho, then from there up to Washington State Pacific Northwest tour. I love it up there. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, Sprite. Dude, we got honey and a Sprite. So we're heading west with our survivor here, Dayz. That's why the tour question came up. Stephen Price says when he feels stress, he likes to go for a walk in the woods. We asked how do you know? I think I asked what do you do to relax or how do you deal with stress, something like that. Java says needs to start the day with prayer, getting in the Bible, spending time with Dad also feeds his soul. That's a great perspective. And Lisa says, it's nice to meet someone nice. Something like that. Even if it wasn't his final moments, she said. Yeah, if you missed last episode, you got to go back and watch it. Took a risk meeting. I saw him first. He was chasing a pig. He was shooting at the pig, so he had a gun. But you can just sort of tell in Dayz when someone's a good person. I don't know how you can tell just by the way they... I don't know. But I took a risk, said hello, had a nice conversation. Then the guy offered to share the pig with me. He's like, I don't need all of this pig. Let's cut it up and share it. And right when he said that, he vomited all over the pig. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I was thinking of alcohol tincture, but I have all these. I can't carry what I don't need. And I already have all these bandages, so I don't see us needing that anytime soon. What would be nice, like I said, is a gas can, duct tape, stuff like that. Keep our gear up. We're just heading west and we're just surviving. Meet who we meet, see what we see, do what we do. Base, our home base, got raided and torn apart already. We built a base. You can put missions in the comments. We're working on collecting all the teddy bears. Ross Freeze mission. Is there just brown and pink? Is there only 2? Because that would be a pretty easy mission. I already got a pink one. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I was listening to something. Still listening. I feel like I'm hearing steps. Ricky says the Looney Tunes rooster is Foghorn Leghorn. Johnny says you don't fly a boat. If you do the Dayz jumpsuit challenge, someone should be in charge of security. My thought to someone being in charge of security of our team, I think it's just the rain I'm hearing, is good luck. It's like herding cats. We are all over the place. Dads and Dayz will be up this Thursday instead of this series. Ooh, medium tent. Shout out to Rax. Be cool to do an East Coast tour. See Rax and Bishop. That would be cool. Up there in the Northeast. If you want to put where you hail from in the comments, I'm super intrigued by small towns and where people live. Like regular life, not big city stuff. Big city stuff's fine, but I don't need to watch videos on New York City or LA. I want to see Payson, Arizona. I looked that up this week. Met someone who was from Payson, Arizona. So 15,000 people live there. Like Sedona, only 10,000 people live there. Something like that, 11. Not 100% sure of where I am. I know we're coming up, I think that direction is Novo somewhere. We want to do the dance on the sniper's nest. That's one of our challenges. I don't want to miss that. We want to definitely do that before we continue west. Really busy week, really busy day for me, so it might not get it. I was hoping to get to it today at the end of the episode, but I got to keep my eye on the clock. I got a lot on my plate today. Super early morning recording. Day of its release. I'm recording this early Tuesday. It comes out later Tuesday. I keep this one fresh. I don't record ahead because I want to read your comments back, you know. Yeah, Ross says mission, collect one of every teddy bear, every single one. I think there's 2 of them. Let me know if I'm wrong. I think it's just brown and pink. Is there a third? If so, good, easy mission, just 2. Great, we'll take it. Alright, I'm liking the rain okay. We could fill our water bottle. $14 rounds in it. We'll take it for the rounds. For our 9mm. I think that was a 9mm. About the pig, the guy throwing up on the pig and then offering it to me. Stephen Price said, now it's seasoned pork. Perfect, Stephen. Yeah, this is usually a Tuesday, Thursday series. This week, just Tuesday, I think, because I got some traveling I have to do. We'll have a Dads and Dayz on Thursday, but next week I'll make it up to you with some extra long episodes of this. Kind of just keeping my eye on the area while I eat this. Actually, I should be drinking my my water bottle and refilling it. If I can find it. I'm not going to eat this. This is the fox. One of you told me, hey, the fox can get you sick. I don't know. Is that the case? Since like one of the updates. I'm not going to risk it. I don't need to risk it. We'll keep eating the canned foods. We'll hunt something decent. Let's drink this all up. Jason says, you passed up the most used weapon of the silenced 22. Yeah, I passed it up. I didn't mean to pass it up. I really wanted it, honestly. I really wanted it. But I think it was glitched. I couldn't, and I do panic when I'm dealing with a dead body and there was just a gunshot. I do panic because I don't want to get sniped, like while I'm going through his stuff. But I tried to pick it up in my hand. It wouldn't go. I tried to put it directly in my inventory, and I know my inventory wasn't full. You can look at my inventory now. It's not even near full. We're traveling pretty light. And it wouldn't go into my inventory either. I think it was glitched out, but I was in panic mode, so it could have been user error. I desperately wanted that, though. I want one of those 22s. Hopefully we find one today. That would definitely be something that I want. Yes, that's good. Because you can kill the zombies silently, and it's not as big as a crossbow. At this point, I might take a crossbow, too. We're traveling light enough that I could put the bat in my inventory, put the crossbow on my back. I would do that. I would do that. Since we're not loading up for a base build, I have plenty of room. And I do tend to travel light. I'm not like a lunatic, like some people I know. I have no problem passing up even good gear. Jason says, for the fruit, do a quick vicinity check under the tree, go loot about 10 minutes, come back. Yeah. I tried it, and I know what you mean. I've done it before. We do need to plant the garden. I don't know what seeds I have. Let's get both of these. Peppers, zucchini. All right, we're loading up. We're about ready to check off that mission, I think. Rope, net. All right, netting. I got to review that. We got to trap something. Or is that only for fish, though? I don't know. Daisy's cold, but I think because our food and hydration are up. I saw the water bottle. I think we'll be okay. I don't think we'll get sick. I thought that was a player. I think we will take out this zombie here. See if he's got any nauticolas for us. What would be really cool is a zombie kill count. Oh crap. He's doing the MC Hammer. Okay. No nauticolas. I actually have not really gone through and looted this town much before. I don't remember being here much. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure exactly where I am. Pretty sure down there's the highway to the right is Novo. That's where I think I am. But it's okay, we're wanderers now. We don't have to control everything and know everything. I don't know if I heard an aggroed zombie just now, did I? I don't really want to go in that house. We are nomads. I think I have a compass, but not sure. I think I already had one. We'll go through and dump stuff at the end. Oh, bear. Okay, is that the whole collection? Is there another one? Is there a dark brown one? There might be a dark brown one. But I need to package them with like little gift packs and leave them at like a Ferris wheel, or if I see a survivor, give them to them. Although we're getting into the territory where you don't see like freshy survivors who actually need anything. I think that pig chaser was kind of the edge of where that happens. Like from here on in, like it's people passing up sporters with mags in them and stuff. You know, like it's not the freshest. I mean, the people out here have their lives together a little bit, if not fully geared. Man, I swear I keep hearing footsteps, but I think it's the rain. Yeah, it's just like the movement of the plants. Knock this guy out with his fancy hat, matching pants. His wife dressed him before the apocalypse. Oh, maybe not. I don't know if she'd choose the tracksuit pants. At least he matches, though. Well, I don't want it. Could make like a suppressor with it. But I already got an internally suppressed rifle. And then I got the Mlock suppressed, so. Nah. Too much work for too little nutrition. I never really eat crab, but that seems like that to me. A lot of work for not a lot. Am I wrong? I don't know that I've ever had crab, honestly. Les says music. Music, usually listen to it all the time between watching. Some bloke live forever on Dayz. I am that bloke. Ooh, nails. That would have been good once upon a time. I think we'll let that zombie be. I think we can move on without that cabin. Just stay up here on the hill. Yeah. I do this Live Forever in Dayz series because this is what I would watch. Like if I was in your position, I would watch this and I would look forward to watching this every Tuesday and Thursday. And like I said, a little apologizing for not having one this Thursday. But we'll do 2 full long episodes next week. But I'll be gone. Maybe I'll get a bonus one up on the weekend or something. Watch, I'm back in Svet. I did a big circle. I don't know where I am. And that's okay. Okay, we did a big loop. There's a big loop. I think. Just for the fancy bridges, military tents. I'm not 100%. Let's get our compass out. North, huh? North. I thought this would have been west. Interesting. But it doesn't really matter. We're just surviving. We will hit that Novo nest before we clear the area. And it's not going to happen today. My bearings are off. I don't really like being in this area. Like the only place off the highway. Very visible. Java had a hilarious comment. He said, I know CD will be very disappointed that the base has been raided after all the effort he put in. If you watch that episode, you'll get that joke. There's the pub. There's the little lake. We've been around here before. And it should lean left to the west. Mark says, I wish this game was easier to play, trying to learn it on PlayStation, just having a hard time with it. And then it's just brutal. It is a very steep learning curve. You almost have to get on a private server with a friend or make some friends. You can go on the Sauce server, just search Sauce, password Sauce777. I think the password has a capital S, Sauce777. Everyone on there is really nice. It's PvE. You might spawn in with a whole bunch of gear at a little challenge thing, like guns and stuff. You can drop all that if you want, like the real experience of learning how to play. Although it is on Sakal, it's cold. You could go on Java's server. If you want that password, just ask in the comments. I'm pretty sure he'd be okay giving it out. He's got a Livonia server, great to learn on. Really good. You know what? We might just get out of here and go west as the crow flies. As the crow flies. And just book it. I don't know, maybe we travel the railroad just so I don't get confused. Frederick says if you use a smoke bomb, like a smoke grenade, throw it, like if you're trapped or something, all the zombies will follow it. That's a cool tip. I forget about that. I did totally forget about that aspect. This door is closed. That's weird. I almost don't want to open it. Okay. Don't need the pan. Usually a good find, but we already got one. Yep. Well, this is where we were last week, right over here. Maybe we get a sheep. We probably don't even need a sheep. But we just did a nice loop. Oh crap. There's a lot of zombies. Might pull up the map. Just 'cause it'd be nice to end where we want to start next time. Paul Hume says, Sauce, I like to walk outside from my house to my mailbox 43 times a day, unless it's bad weather. That's awesome. That's cool. Frederick says, good quest. Craft a ghillie outfit, collect a DMR and an M4. Wow. To bring out of the rut and go help someone. Interesting. Interesting. Well, we're going to cruise up right here through the town we just looted. So we'll sprint through it because we just looted it. And we'll just cruise right through to the other side. Yep, so we kind of looted our way down there. And then looped back up the other side. Oh crap. I think it's just one of those weird running zombies meant to make us poop our pants when we see it. Alright, let's get a gun in our hand just in case. Yeah, we've been through here before. I don't know if we looted all this up here. Just doing a tactical recon. Anyone following us would never expect us to take this route. Just being unpredictable. That's what I was doing. That was the plan all along, the whole time. Question of the day, says Johnny. Definitely breathe and try to focus on God's word and pray and move forward. If you're not moving forward, then you grow moss. Great advice. They just said, what do you do when you're down? How do you get out of a rut? Teddy bear's name is Fred. It's official. Ricky called it. Pink teddy bear is Fred. Why not? Will Meyer. Fanny for the bear's name. All right, pink is Fanny. The brown bear is Fred. Settled. Fanny and Fred. Hey, that goes well together. Yeah, Fanny and Fred. Let's see. There they are sitting together. That's nice. Need to put some stuff in it for inventory purposes. I think there's a dark brown bear. I think there's 3 of them. I think we're coming up on Novo, my favorite church area, I think. Not 100% sure. There's something down here. See what else we got. We can consume, keep consuming. Brisket spread. Stephen Price said, to me it looked like you threw the Coke just a short distance. I couldn't find that Coke that I threw the guy. I think I threw it and it rolled kind of far. I got a big industrial area here. I don't really care for industrial areas right now. We don't need that. Ricky says, go to the wood shop and build something. Or go work out in the yard is what you do. Yep, go do some work with your hands. Get away from the screens. I like it. Jeremy said, tried to play this on Xbox. I can't make it anywhere. The controllers throw me for a loop. I've never actually played it on PC, so this is all I know. I like this building right here. It's kind of a standalone on the freeway. That way is north, so that way is west. Alright, we're going to hit this highway and just go west, guys. Living the van life without a van. Let's see, maybe we have all the seeds for the garden. It's one of our challenges. Shared a soda with a stranger. We crafted a leather backpack with a hide that we hunted. We found loot on a priest. We built a base. And I always forget one. We've completed 5 of your missions. Well, this is a good point to chill for a minute. Corey says, spend time with a friend. Write a story or read a book. It uplifts me. Otherwise, I play games. Posted 2 videos of Red Dead Redemption. I got to check that out, Corey. Put a link in this. Give me a link to one of them right here in these in this video description. All right, let's see what seeds we got. I think we might have lost some seeds in the base raid. Let's see. So I only got 2 seeds. What else do I need? Put in the comments what else I need. We got pepper. We got zucchini. What else do I need? I think we got 2 out of the 3 teddy bears. We got our pet rooster, Big Pasta. I didn't mention him yet today. He is rotten. It's official. But he's our buddy. We got some decent food reserves. All canned, so no nonsense. We don't need these mags. Although I could keep it as storage just to store the stuff. Probably doesn't hurt. I'm going to empty it and dump it. We'll just make 1 stack of 9 mil. Just listening to the rain. Yep, keep the inventory as clean as we can. Keep our belly as full as we can. We don't have a gun for that ammo, so that just takes 1 slot instead of 4. Let's pack the bear with some random goodies that aren't great. But that, like, if we were to give it away, people would be like, oh, that's cool, you know. We'll do this. Disinfected rags in Fanny. Got Fanny, Fred, and Big Pasta. We're not crazy. See, even sitting here for this time, I start to get a little antsy. Canned pork. That's pretty filling. Let's actually put the netting in here. Okay. All right, and let's drink our Spite and enjoy surviving. That's good stuff. All right, everybody. Our girl Daisy survived another day. Almost going to turn the page of another month soon. It's a beautiful day and a beautiful apocalypse and a beautiful game. We're on the highway heading west. We've already done our tactical loop to make sure no one is following us. And here we are. She's going to sleep, but she's going to sleep sitting up, ready for anything. All right, we'll see you next week in this series. We'll see you Thursday for Dads in Dayz. Thanks for watching. If you're looking for something to keep you entertained in the meantime, check out one of these playlists on your screen. Welcome to Dads in Dayz. If you are shocked when you actually win a fight, if you are more likely to accidentally attack your friend than the enemy, if you get lost all the time and you forget to pull the pins on your grenades, you might be one of us. For this series, we will travel the river and stop at every police station to make sure the town is safe from the bad guys. Episodes will be every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern, and sometimes I'll put a bonus episode up on Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes.
It's uncomfortable.
If you like this episode, there's a whole season of this nonsense already on the channel. I'll link it at the end of this video. Well, let's get started. Dad's in Dayz.
We left Bob again.
I can go back to